Hey, hello. Welcome back to another stream here on Eddie's Life 24/7. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully, you're doing okay. Welcome into the stream, looking after yourself. We are live on 3 platforms today, as per usual. Only one platform we're never live on again. You already know it. It's TikTok, isn't it? We don't like TikTok at all. We had some major issues with TikTok. I technically can stream there tomorrow, but nah, we're not streaming there at all. We'll be doing some bit more. I've got a little bit of work left to do on Eddie's World that needs to be done for this stream. Basically, what we have is we've created a villager trading hall. Now, this was started to be designed in our creative world, which I'm going to go into the creative world first, just to make it easier to show you exactly what the design was. Well, the design brief was, more to be precise. It's kind of changed since then on the main world, but what we need to work on is the roof or the ceiling, because currently it looks a little bit pants. That's your answer. It looks pants. Let's go ahead and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, excuse the yawns. Excuse the yawns. I'm yawning like no tomorrow because I had a big meal. So this is what the bottom layer actually looks like. It's a lot different to what this was. It's actually a bit more unique now along the back here. But either way, it's a lot better than what it was, than what it is here. But the whole idea is that we currently don't have a roof that goes on top. There is also another section right at the top, which is the oak layer. The oak layer is having the issues at the moment. So what we're going to do today is basically go ahead and design that. Now, before I go on to the next part, this will contain spoilers for episode 2. Episode 1 hasn't even come out yet. So this is your one and only warning that I'm giving you. This episode does contain spoilers for episode 2 of Eddie's World, as well as episode 1, because episode 1 hasn't released yet. Episode 2 is due to be released soon to VIPs, not due to be released for another week or so. So there's at least 2 weeks ahead worth of schedule, because I've spent a lot of the day working on this project just to try and get ourselves a little bit ahead of schedule. So when it comes into the normal content and creating content on a day-to-day basis, we're ahead of schedule. So let's go in. Final warning. This episode is going to be a spoiler warning for those people who want to watch the main episode. I kind of have to say it. I just have to say it because I know for a fact someone's going to say, spoilers! Spoilers! There is a Discord thing for it. Right, so that's what we're working on today. And that's what we've been working on over the past couple of things. Let's go ahead, pop into here. So as you can see, we've got ourselves an iron golem in here. He's actually a friendly one. I actually had to create him. Spent all my iron on him to create, which was hilariously funny. But as you can see, we currently have this roof structure. Now, what we do have is very limited resources in regards to this, but we've got a couple more pickaxes available. What I was thinking of doing is using something like deep slate on top. I'm half tempted to do it just to see what would happen, but I don't know how it's going to look like. And I was like, there's only one place to do. If I'm going to do something for the stream, it's going to be on stream. So I'll go ahead and grab those. And yes, I have managed to grab myself some diamonds. Spoiler warning. I don't know how many times I'm going to say spoiler warning for you guys if you guys haven't watched the latest couple of episodes. So just a heads up, we have a lot of spoilers. Right, let's go ahead and do this. I just want to get rid of... We'll do that just so we've got a little bit of a cover. Also, I want to grab myself... I kind of want to grab myself the some farm food. Because the amount of deep slate we have is currently that. We have some tough, but I don't need that. We also have that deep slate there. Literally, this is our deep slate supplies. Those 3 items there. So we need to get some deep slate. for it to happen. So we've got to do a little bit of prep work for it. But before I go deep into the mine and just mine deep slate, I kind of want to grab myself some more sufficient food, which thankfully I've been letting this farm grow because it now means that I can come over here and take out all of this. Let's go ahead and put on some lovely shaders for a bit, shall we? Right, let's go ahead and do this to grind. Basically, I'm doing this for a reason. We need to get ourselves some emeralds so I can trade with the villagers inside the trading hall already and just help us do that. I spent today actually moving all of those items across. I am going to quickly do one thing, though. We're going to go into the overlays, and I'm going to remove the snow. There we go. The snow needs to go, even though for a fact the UK is going to get snow next week. Like, have you heard that news? The UK is due to get snow again. Right. Should tell you, the only place I'm worried about something spawning is something like right there. This place has not spawned a single mob. And I have a feeling the day that it's going to spawn a mob is the day that I start going, no. It's a good job that I've already put in the protection methods for the villagers, such as the carpet layers. You know, like 4 carpet blocks. That helps as well. If you guys are watching the stream, feel free to say hello in chat. It'll be lovely to say hello to you. We are live on all 3 platforms. Hopefully, the chat messages will come across. I've double checking everything, making sure everything's going through, but I just hope everything's working. But this has got like 4 layers worth of carpets just to protect us. Let's go over to here. Come on, my dude. I need to grab some of these, please. And actually, I will grab Suspicious Stew from you because that Suspicious Stew seems to also fill me up and it's not got any nasties in it. So we'll grab those as well. Always like trading with the villagers. They're very friendly, nice and chatty. Let's go ahead, head down to the mines, and we'll go and mine some deep slate. Hey-ho, 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 like nothing's changed at all. I've been done in like no tomorrow. We finally reached deep slate earlier. I just said I thought over there was like something that I should be aware of. And I was like, yeah. So we have got this as copper. I've got 32 torches, so I might as well use this as a bit of a mining session as well. Just to grab some extra items. But I put in some effort, you know. The next episode is already, I know for a fact, episode 2 is 20 minutes long. Which is exactly how I want it to be. It's at least 20 minutes long. If that's only during rough cuts. I've only done like rough cuts just to top and tail a cut to make sure everything's all working. So this is where we have been. Now I know for a fact this whole area up here is not very, should we say, player friendly. Now for you guys, it's a little bit difficult for you to see. That's where I'm going to go into my resource packs and turn on full bright, just so you guys can see at home and making it easy for you. Because I know compression and stuff makes things a lot worse for you guys. Right, there we go. We now have full bright, so we can now see, which kind of helps me in a way. Whoa! That's the reason why you wear, should tell I've been watching, I think it's Difficult Life or something. And I know for a fact, going near lava is just like, no. It's not, no, Impossible Minecraft. It's a data pack that was created by someone that the Hermits did. You know, the people who do the normal life series. You see me? I'd like to have this iron, please. more iron I get, the better. Right. My sword is one hit away from being done. And I know for a fact that one hit is going to cause me some issues. So let's go ahead and do a bit of that. Especially as I've got those down there that we want to contend with. Come on, come up here. Come find the shield. Okay, this shield is running out. Nope, we're going to have to vacate. This shield is going to run out if we're not careful. Right, problem that we've got is shield. Second problem we've got is I haven't got the proper food on my hotbar. See, look at that. Look at that food. That's exactly what I wanted. Might as well grab this. I've seen some diamonds down there that I want. I want to grab the diamonds. I want to grab some deep slate. All I really want is deep slate. So I don't know why I'm going down there, apart from the fact that I want the challenge. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. If you guys are enjoying this stream, don't forget to leave a chat message or leave a message in the chat. Say hello to me. The more people who say hello, the better, because I don't get to see anyone if you're lurking. It doesn't really help me, unfortunately, if you're lurking. Well, it does to a point, but, you know, having a bit of chat does help as well. The engagement in the stream is exactly what you want. I'm going to have to go all the way up here just to go and make myself another shield, aren't I? Because this shield is dangerously low. Like, that shield is too dangerously low. Let's go ahead and grab that. I've just felt one of my network cables that are underneath the desk fall on the floor again. And it keeps annoying me, that does. We're very thankful to Jam Doggy yesterday for giving us a subscription. Let's go ahead. I'm going to grab... I believe it's there. I kind of... So what? Let's go ahead and put that into there. Let's empty out the hotbar of anything that isn't the stuff that we need. Right, we'll take that. Might as well complete those up. Might as well take those because that's going to help. Keep that. Oh, look at that suspicious stew. This suspicious stew is just brilliant. That healed me up instantly, and it's like, I believe it's probably got like regeneration on it or something, which is exactly what I want. Right, I want to create myself another shield. Right, grab myself some planks, grab myself some iron. I tell you what, we'll create those. And let's put the rest. Let's put the other iron back. Let's put that back. Right, let's go ahead. Head back into the depths again. You may have noticed a slight change in resource packs and everything else since the last stream. It's purposely done. I've got the resource pack that I like now. Down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. Now, I could have done the little shortcut there and head into the water and just gone head first into them, but my brain says no. Why take the risk? Yep, I was waiting for you. Nope. 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 Suspicious stew, please. Shielded not found. Oh, that was brilliant. I do love that. Let's clip that. That was. I'm sorry, but that was just good. That was just too good. Right, while I'm heading down, let's watch that. Let's watch that clip back again. That was just too good. I couldn't believe it. Like, we were gathering everything up. I was like, "Yep, I've got the shield. I'm holding it." Nah, the food didn't eat though. That was my problem there. Resource packs and everything else since last stream. The food just did go. It's purposely done. I've got the resource pack that I like now. Right, let's head down here. I'm hoping if I go. Down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. Now I could have done the little shortcut there and head into the water and just gone head first into them, but my brain says no. Why take the risk? Why my brain says no? That one there, right? Do that. Let's watch this death. Because that death was just hilarious. I'm gonna just stay hidden in the depths of the corner right this second while we wait. Here we go. Nope. 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 I was like, where's my shield? This is the problem. I was looking for my shield. Shield not found. Shield. Oh, that was brilliant. I do love iron. I'm just kind of taking some damage. No. I'll tell you what, we'll create those. Right. And let's put the rest. Let's put the other iron back. Close down the clip. There we go. I nearly took damage then. Like, why didn't you do the... Right. Now we've got a creeper after us as well. Lovely. Oh, where's my torches? I need to lighten this place up. That's my issue, is that I haven't lightened this place up yet. And I definitely didn't take the low ground, did I? There we go, that's a bit better. Nice. Blue, blue skies. We better throw a party on the day that I die. Ah, it's a 4-vein. Yes. Why am I hearing something I don't like the sound of? Like, I know for a fact I heard something that I didn't like the sound of. That creeper is going to get on my nerves. I want that creeper gone. Come on, creeper. Down here. Down here. Fair playing ground. There you go. Take over the damage, please. Thank you. I didn't take any damage from the spider. I made a change. And it was a potioned up spider as well. Rare diamonds. Actually, I'm half tempted to mark that because that's the very first red diamonds that we found in this world. Actually, we're going to mark that because it's the very first red diamonds we've found in my world. So we'll take that one. Let's go ahead and light up as much as we possibly can. Skulk is lovely. The problem with Skulk is that it looks too very similar to the rest of everything. I know where that leads to. I know where I am. Perfect. I always try and work out where I am in relation to the rest of everything else. Oh, really? Of course you're going to spawn in there. You're going to spawn in the one place that there is spawnable. I need to work out how I remove these death markers. Let me... I'm using Journey Map, so... Yeah. Keybinds. Let's have a look. Journey Map. Right, let's just do... that's probably why. It's because... No, we want to go to Controls, Keybinds, and change the J key. That's in here to something else. Yeah. Number 9. And actually, we'll put that as number 8 there. Waypoints. Those two. Delete, please. Much better. I feel so much better when I do that. If you're in the chat, feel free to say hello. Welcome in. Hopefully doing well. We're currently doing a bit of a resource gathering mission, which was to grab this stuff here, and I have just been walking all over it. I need a lot of this stuff for a roof. I need to work out how I'm going to build the roof and what type of textures we're going to go for. But I know for a fact I want to make it out of deep slate, because I just feel like deep slate is going to be the best option. Problem that I've got is, what do I use? Oh, I saw you, Mr. Creeper. Where did you come from? Out of curiosity, where did you actually come from? Oh, my word. Oh, that made me jump. Yeah, thank you. I'll take that and we'll take a bit of that. I don't mind that being exposed, thank you. Right, let's just turn off the map. I know for a fact there's stuff up here now, which is why I try and keep the journey map off majority of the time. I'm also grabbing iron as much as I can because I am low on the stuff. And I mean low. The fact that I've only got like 12 diamonds to my name. Nah, we need to get some, definitely need to get ourselves some resources that we need. Right, let's go around here. I can hear you. I can hear you, Skelly. Where the hell are you? Come on, Skelly. I ain't think about it. A beer's a lot of beer, a lot of wine. Gotta love the noodles. I've got Fulbright on for those people who are wondering. I thought that was a baby zombie then. A baby zombie will easily make me get out of it. No, we're going. We're going to go because that skelly did not look friendly. And I have got stupid amounts of food, not on me. Perfect. We'll grab that one. Right, we've got ourselves some... Come on, come down the water. Oh, come on, I had the shield up. I had the shield up. This place is just getting huger and huger by the moment. Alright, we'll grab that because that just makes sense to grab. Light that up. How many torches do I have? 9. Right, we're not doing that. Let's do the mission that we came for, which is of course to basically create this area and to grab ourselves grab myself the deep slate because that's what we came for. And what's the first thing I grab? Redstone. It doesn't matter. It's still resources that I know for a fact I'll need at some point, which include, you know, redstone. I haven't got any redstone at the moment, apart from just some stuff. But it'll be lovely to have. I thought I deleted that marker. Number 9. Waypoints. Delete. There we go. Much better. Right. Right, we'll grab this as well. Grab ourselves some lapis. I do like filling up my valuables chest. There is a creeper up there. I am so glad. Ooh, glowing sack. I'll grab that. I'm not looking forward to going home. I have a feeling that creeper's going to come out of nowhere and annoy me. Actually, what we can do... Let's grab the deep slate here. Love to know where you spawned. You know when they just spawn out of nowhere and just come to annoy you. That's what these mobs do. This is the reason why I streamed. I was like, I've got to stream this bit because it just makes sense to do it. We'll do that. Now we've got, you know, we now have this available access to go down here. I bet that zombie came from that ledge that's up there. Right, I also want to, if I can, I want to stop that. But then I've seen that. Actually, what I can do is I can do this. We can bring 9. And what we can do is we can basically... and we can let that go. There is plenty of creepers about now. And I have just made more spawnable space, haven't I? That's the problem with Fulbright. I'm going to have to turn Fulbright off for a second, just so we can see exactly what's happening. And that way we can see exactly where needs to be lit up. And I know, there we go. There we go, look at that. Much better. To the ones that we got. Cheers to the ways that we hear, but you know to the dreams bring back all the memories. Love this song. What is this song? Like, this song was on repeat multiple times for me. If you guys are on a different platform, head over to Twitch and you'll be able to hear the music. Twitch has got the music, by the way. You guys want to listen to it? It's on the VOD track. It's not on the VOD track, so if you're watching this live, you get to listen to all the music. Tomorrow we'll do some GTA 5. I've got 2 episodes worth of this done, so I'm rather happy now to get some GTA 5 work done. Like, I've managed to get 2 episodes recorded, which puts me ahead of schedule. So it means when I'm now recording, I'm at least recording 2 weeks ahead, which is what I want to be doing, really. Just for work purposes and work reasons. Yes, it means there are spoilers when you're streaming, but there's always going to be spoilers when you're streaming. And I could put up some spoiler walls as well at some point. You know, the default stuff. When you're literally harvesting this stuff. What I am going to do is we're going to put that there. And I'm going to go and grab myself some of these stone stairs, cobblestone stairs. I put them down there. Let's go and grab that. Hey, these are the ones that we got. Tell you what, though, I am impressed with myself this year. Yes, I've had flare-ups and whatnot, but that's it. Yes, spoilers, buildings have disappeared. I want those, actually, so we'll grab those. See, look, I've managed to get that. Will that be enough? Depends. Polished deep slate slabs, maybe. If we use slabs. But I can we use some stairs as well. So that makes me go for a look. I might as well do it. I'm close to the top than I am to the bottom, so we'll go for this first. My inventory looks a little bit claustrophobic, and I don't like it when it's like that. Ready store by driver. I have a knack of pressing F1. It's because F2 is my inventory key, because it's the same in 5M. It's the only way I could get myself around to playing both games is by setting the key binds correctly. Right, well... Right, we'll grab that. We'll put that away. We now have a... Actually, technically, we do have enough string. And we also have walls, so we now get string anyway to create ourselves a bow and arrow properly. Like some proper bows. We just need to grab ourselves a flint farm because we've only got like 9 flint, I think. Let's grab that. Let's put these. We'll put that in there. that there. So I just want to see like the resources that we have, because I probably get some of them normally anyway. Flint. They'll always be in these two bottom chests anyway. So we now have 19 of those, which it's good. I just would like to have a I'd like to have a mob farm, to be perfectly honest. Right, let's go ahead and we'll put. I might as well take this one off. Put that one away. Put that one there. Have that one as backup. See, I could also have down. Literally, I could even have cooked chicken. I really want another white chicken. You've no idea how long I've been throwing eggs on the ground to get a white chicken up here. Grab those. It's so annoying. And actually, you know what? Sorry, pig. I hate killing pigs, but I can't. I can't need the pork chops. I need the pork chops. Let's go and put them in the furnace. One day when the pipes are blowing. If you're watching the stream, feel free to say hello. Be lovely to say hello to you. Don't know if Jam's watching. Pork chops are just so much better, like 4 haunches. The only thing better is golden carrots. So while that's cooking, let's pop over to there and drop off the gunpowder because I moved it. Gunpowder, bowl, going there. We also have some leads as well from Wandering Traders. We had 2 Wandering Traders back to back, and I've had none since. And I've been on this all day. So we're due a Wandering Trader, and we're definitely due a pillage at some point. Some sort of pillage raid or something. The problem that I don't want to have a raid because I've got these here. That's why I put this here. How's the carrots doing? Yeah, they're not all done. I can grab the potatoes though. And grab the beetroot. I have more seeds than I have anything to do with. I might as well go over to the chickens and feed them. I just saw a plane. Nope. I want that egg. I want that egg. Chicken, you escaped out, didn't you? Nope. Still not going to be the day. Still not going to be the day, is it? Right. Grab those. I might as well feed some cows while I'm at it. Yeah, cows. You're welcome. The amount of animals that I have in this area is unbelievable. Right, potatoes go there. Beetroot go there. Apples will go there. So I'm half tempted to take those apples just in case. And look, I've got 29 beetroot seeds. I'm keeping the beetroot seed because I plan on making a bigger farm. I plan on having, like, over there will be farmland. That's what I'm planning to do. So we've got the main town over here. This is where a lot of things will be built. We've got melon pumpkin farms to build, which will come in episode 3, which I kind of want to have. I kind of want to increase the villager output at that point. Villager output and get myself maybe diamond geared up. Or maybe we'll stay on iron. I don't know. Grab these stairs. Let's see. She can't dance. Who cares? That's better. Look at that. It's just annoying me. You know for a fact what I've got to now do, don't you? We've got to go ahead and grab a bit of this. There we go, perfect. Right. So I'm half tempted to continue this going downwards, but this is the level that we need majority of the time. The only reason why I'd be going down below is just to get diamonds. And I'm not really, you know, caving is probably the best to get diamonds at the moment, I think. But we haven't even explored the nether yet. I kind of want to explore the nether until we've done a bit more iron time. Because I feel like we should probably go into the nether with... well, we've got gold, which is good. Oh, I heard you. Where did you spawn from? You would have spawned from behind there. I know for a fact you would have spawned from over there somewhere. There goes that pickaxe. I knew it was. I knew it was going to go out. I'm doing it with an axe. Was anyone going to tell me I was going to do it with an axe? Probably not. Bum bum, Rihanna, bum bum. So at the same time, I might as well get myself some gravel. These all of the resources I need. Like I will need them at some point. Like I want to the paths that we've got are brilliant at the moment, but they could be better. Hey, I've got to think of it this way. It's gotta go on. It's not as dangerous as it was. I say that, and then there's a creeper. There's still the creeper spots up there that they can still spawn on. There's still plenty of opportunities that I can, of course, be knocked down by a zombie. But at least I've got a lot of the major areas done. And whenever I've got a space at the stairs, they have to be lit up. Because all it takes is for a zombie to come up there, attempt going to the village trading hall. Thankfully, I've got the iron golem. And, you know, next thing I know, we've got an issue. That's the reason why I've spawned the iron golem there. I'm also grabbing some of these toe beans. It looks like beans, doesn't it, this? Bit of the old tough. Had it going on. Stacey's mum has got it going on. Right, how are we doing? We need more deep slate. We definitely need more deep slate. Just out of curiosity. There is a couple of spots. And there's definitely the spots up there that they can go to, but it's not too bad up there. I just had like a spider fall on the floor as it was coming to kill me, and it was like, nope, it died before it even got to me, which is superb because it's a height. Go ahead and grab all this. I keep hearing a zombie, and it's like, where are you? Hi, Enderman. Right, we'll go deep slate up until the end of this pickaxe. Which won't be too long anyway. Then we should have enough. That's what I'm hoping for. Grab all of this. I don't want to go too close to this. Yeah, actually, no, we can. We can go close to the staircase because I've got more cobblestone. I've got more cobblestone stairs, so we can put them in. You and me. Long. Right, let's grab that. Let's put that into a bit of that. Just slide up the stairs. That's now starting in about 4 minutes. There it goes. Perfect. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting to end off the pickaxe. I've used both of my pickaxes. I have no more pickaxes available, which is super. It means that we can head up to the top and go ahead and start building the ceiling / roof for the trading hall, which not going to be too bad. Which I think will actually look quite nice. It's not a bad building at all over there anyway. Right. Right, let's grab all of this. I might as well grab those as well. And grab myself another pickaxe, so that way we can fix the items. Right, we want to go for polished. Definitely polished first. Right. Then the question is, do we go stairs? I think we'll go stairs, and I think we'll go for some slabs as well. I think that's what we'll go. I hope it's right, because it's too late now. He'd be up your wurzel tree, and I'd be after me. So what I'm thinking of doing is we go ahead and do this, and then we put this. We do a rim of that all the way around. There's going to be a tree. There's always going to be a tree in the way, isn't there? This tree's going to go down. It's in the way. La 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 la, further. Right, I think what we'll have to do is place in the tough blocks first. Right, then if I can, this is how we're going to have to do it. We're just going to have to sit here and do that. Nope. I keep moving the mouse down. Right. Yes, actually. Okay. As I'm doing that to bring it outwards at the back, that just makes more sense now. So what? One more time, that's what we'll do. Don't really care about that bit there. That's fine, because it's in the right orientation. Perfect. I just kind of like the idea of that bringing down. Now, the one thing I haven't done the back of the build. I could nick them green, couldn't I? Right. If I do that. It'll look like this. That's going to be a lot easier to build than it will be the other way. Right. Tough blocks in first. Then we'll continue. And I'm already out of tough. We are. Something tells me we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to finish this off between the episodes. No. You know what's gonna happen. I didn't press there. I don't actually think I can do it. Actually, what we'll do is... See, for this bit, it's a little bit more complicated because I literally have to do that. Nope. Yes, much better. Looks so much better like this. This is a little bit more difficult because... I think we'll go like that. Right, we'll do that. I'm going down that hill. I'm going down that hole. That's what's happening there. Oops. I knocked the mic. Right. There. Hey, I've done this all this time. And then I muck up on the last one, really? This is when I find out that I've already run out of this. See, I either make a flat roof at the top here, or I don't. I'm half tempted to make flat. But the building's already tall enough as it is. There we go. There's that. And actually, what I could do is do a roof like this. Or we have it down here, so that way I'm not having to worry about light levels at the top here. Just going to be annoying when I do that. So this will stop all the mobs from spawning. The only place they're going to spawn now will be on top. That's going to go down. Will be on top of this block here. But this will at least protect the wood down below from any lightning strikes, and also protect our villagers from lightning as well, which is my main key reason for wanting to complete the roof. How are we doing for slabs? It's going to be tough. I think it's going to be tight. Really? It's not going to help when I do mistakes like that. Right. I think we'll probably, what we'll do when we come to like iron farms is do like kill mangoes. It's so hard doing this. So already it's looking spooky, which I don't mind, but at the same time, I am hoping this doesn't mean that we get our first zombie spawn in the village. It shouldn't spawn as long as I do this. As long as I do this. And I haven't had a lightning storm yet. That's what I'm waiting for. As you can probably tell, I've got unobtrusive rain on. Just because I know for a fact it's going to be helpful. I was sat here earlier and I was just farming away with all the farms that I created. And one of the noises I heard was like, I had never heard it before, and I was like, what the hell is that noise? Never came up again. We are out of slabs. Oh, not what I wanted. I'm a couple away. Right, I actually feel like these need to come with me. I felt like we just need to cover that up. I could just see it going crazy. I'm like, nope. Right, let's go and have a look, see if we have any salt. And actually, it doesn't look too bad from down here as well. Which is the main thing. You know, where I'm going to see it most is here or when I'm in the sky. It doesn't really matter. There's that chicken that grew up. Hello, food. Me trying to kill a chicken multiple times. Please tell me I have some deep slate. Please. Nope, I don't. Lightning! There is the lightning! Did I just see that? Did I just... That was a light. That there was a light. I had just done that in the nick of time. Oh, that was the best thing ever. Well, we've been recording, doing ourselves on a live stream today. We've actually been working on the roof of the base of the trading hall. The problem that we've got at the moment is, first of all, I need to lighten it up. So I'm looking for some extra stuff. We've also been doing some extra mining, which has been superb. Problem is, I've run out of polished deep slate slabs, which is slightly a pain because the whole roof looks so much better actually looking at that in the daylight. But let's grab some torches as well, only because what we have is we have a slight issue in the fact that we know for a fact mobs can spawn on top of this base. Now, we just had our very first lightning storm here on the Eddie's World, which hit this very base. Now, 10 minutes ago, this whole place was not done. You would have seen it literally in the time-lapse that's been recorded on Replay Mod. As you can see in the top right-hand corner of my screen, I'm still recording that time-lapse. And I have a feeling we're going to be feeling that struggle over the next couple of days. We also need to get ourselves a little bit more tough while we're down there, and a little bit more deep slate just to cover up this area. But hopefully this will mean that this is now protected. Pause recording. We're going to pause that recording for a second because I need to go down here. I can't believe that lightning storm, you know. I actually can't believe that lightning storm. For those of you ever wondering, if ever you see the music stop or I'm on that screen, that means I'm usually recording and I won't respond to chat during that time. So I'll muck up my words like no tomorrow. Right. Something unpredictable in the end is right. You have the time of your life. Right, we need the tough. At least about 40 blocks, at least. And we need to grab ourselves some more deep slate for the polished deep slate slabs. So I'm going to light up the little areas that I know for a fact are mob spawners. There we go. Grab those. Pardon me? Right. We must get the deep slate. So have a look, see if anyone's been chatting over on the other platforms. It doesn't look like it. Your chat messages should come across. And a Burger King burger. And I'm definitely feeling it. I don't know why I still shift. As you can see, I'm shifting. I'm so used to shifting while breaking blocks. It's unbelievable. It's probably because of the times that I've been mining on top of blocks. So by default, I always shift when I'm mining. How are we doing? Could do with a bit more. Just a little bit more will do. I think one day we might come down to this cave and actually have some sort of building down here. I feel like there could be some sort of bat cave or something built down here. But that's a long way off if I'm going to be doing that. I have no idea what this year's going to bring. I'm excited for it. It's a year of content coming up, and that's what I'm preparing. I'm preparing for the year of content. In case you're wondering why I'm streaming so much at the moment, it's because I'm getting myself ready for videos to go up. Right, there we go. We have just ruined that pickaxe as well. To me, the weatherman come, the bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day. Right, we'll do that. To me, the weatherman come, the bring us sugar and tea. I believe there is a crafting table in here. There is. Right, let's see what this does. Let's resume the recording. Actually, there you go. There's that. I don't have the pickaxe with me. Right, we'll just stay here for a split couple of seconds. This will allow me to capture the time lapse of me staring at it, and we go outwards before we fade into the last bit. And stop recording. Perfect. Got a couple of blocks to remove, which is fine. We now have more deep sleep than we need. Of course we do. And now's the time that I get to end off the video. Right, let's do that. Grab that. Go into here. Tough, 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 tough. And deep sleep. There we go. Perfect. Grab you out because you are not building blocks. Basically, if it's building blocks, it goes in there. If it's not, it goes in here. You need to go here. If not, it goes in here. Basically, I've got 2 lots of building blocks. Right. Go up to the top. Right. Doesn't matter if this falls on the floor because I have the spare just there. Perfect. Right, let's go ahead and we'll record the last bit. Well, my villagers seem to be like they're very happy down there. They're no longer be turning into witches, and we now have a nice safe place for them to do all their trading with myself. As you can see, we have a couple of villages in here. One of the tricks I'm going to be doing as well is placing torches below each of their workstations, so that way we can at least be able to see what's happening down there. All I have to do is place something in like that, and it actually does light up and bring that little bit of light in to be able to trade with them at a much better place. Anyway, these villagers are now happy. I'm happy because we now have ourselves a trading hall that's allowing us to now get all the resources that we shall need throughout this series here on Eddie's World. Remember, for decent books, you need to take your villagers to different biomes. Really? Is that now a thing? Excuse me, I've got another biome over here. I can't believe that. Is that a thing? Razage, welcome in. Nice to see you. We're just about it. Literally, just in case you're wondering, I'm at Mending is like swamp. Really? Oh, my word. So I need to get a swamp villager, basically. Yay. Okay. Right, I'm going to end off this one video now. This is episode 2, by the way. That I'm literally coming to the end of recording. We've got about 20 minutes worth of content here, which is quite good. But as you can see, we now have that trading hall. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just record that. That's why I'm still in the recording phase. Let's go ahead and put that down. Yeah, fun. Well, that seems to be like the last bit that we have time for today in today's episode. So, big massive thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed it, watching me create all these pens and animal pens, as well as creating our very famous, but not famous, trading hall as well. If you guys have enjoyed this video, then you know exactly what to do. Go ahead, click that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for the very next episode of Eddie's World. Till next time, bye-bye. I want to record that ending again. That ending was crap. That ending was crap. That's an outtake. Well, that seems to be the end. That seems to be all the time I have for today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, you know what to do. Click that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday. Is it Saturday or Sunday the release? I've even put a release schedule. Cut! People wonder what happens. I actually have a release schedule for these now. Like 2026 now has a release schedule. They go out Saturday. They go Saturday at 6 o'clock. Every Saturday at 6 o'clock. Well, that's all I've got time for today. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, then of course, don't forget to click that like button, click subscribe, because next Saturday at 6 o'clock will be the very next episode here of Eddie's World, where, of course, we will be working on a couple of extra farms, including, of course, the automatic melon and pumpkin farms for all the trading that we require for our trading hall that we built in today's episode. Of course, let me know your feedback about the building. If you've got any suggestions for improvements to that building, then of course let me know. And of course, if you've got any suggestions for the outside of the building, which does look like it needs a little bit more improvements, then that would be appreciated. Give me a shorts, give me the little comments down below, or join the Discord. discord.eddieslife247.co.uk. Until next time, bye-bye. Apart from the fact I walked into a bush, that was perfect. That's it. He's done. He's done. Yeah, Razzish, what do you think of the base? This is my survival one, my single player survival. There's one thing I haven't done though, and I need to do this because I haven't changed the game mode, but I need to do this. So we'll go back into recording for one little thing. There is one little thing that this episode requires. I tell you what, let's go ahead. Let's find some place that we haven't. I'm going to put this near the beginning of the episode, even though it's the ending clip. Even though it's right near the end, we're going to go over here because I created this here. Right, let's go to here. There is one little thing that I need to do. We're in a hard difficulty world. The problem is, I never press the lock button. I haven't changed it. We haven't gone into peaceful. I've died twice, which you're going to see in this episode. Let's go ahead and lock the difficulty. From now on, no more changes. We are locked into the hard difficulty. And in today's episode, you're going to see me build this magnificent, I think it's magnificent. We're finally going to get around to it. The trading hall, as well as setting up a couple of farms ready for us to trade with all the villagers. It's just going to take some time. Enjoy the episode. You didn't know the lock was a thing. Yeah. It now no longer locks you into the difficulty that you choose until you press that lock. Once you've locked it, you can't go back in. But I tell you what, I am so happy this base. There is a couple of things I want to do. There's some things that I want to do. One of them is there is a villager down here. I need to rescue him. I also need to grab a second villager, which might be one of the ones from over here, because he actually hasn't got any. These haven't got any lock trays. These fishermen at the end. So what I need to do is put them into a villager breeder, so that way I can at least breed some villagers up. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with this world so far. It's come along so massively, like from where I was starting off from. Yes, and an iron farm as well. Villager breeder, an iron farm, and melon and pumpkin farm. The three things that I need. I spent 4 iron blocks and a pumpkin on creating the iron golem that is inside that place, because the iron golem that was based around here in this area got a little bit stuck. Also, you may notice there's one loose chicken in here that is not the same as the rest, which annoys me so much because I want to get him a friend. Oops. Come on, be the one. Yay! We finally got him a friend. Right, do not escape. Do not escape. I finally got him a friend. Means we can finally have 2 different types of things. But we've also got all the cows and everything else. I have probably farmed this wheat field more times than I ever imagined. I kind of want to do a little bit bigger wheat field as well. So one of the plans as well, so we've got the sheep farm here. I think the melon and pumpkin farms are going to go there, if I'm not mistaken. Iron farm will probably go in the back over here, so it's away from the villagers. That way we've got a little bit more space. Then over here, all of this space round to the savannah will all turn into the main like wheat fields and everything else, and all the growth fields to get all those out. And then we might have some automatic ones as well built as well. But I've got a couple of plans so far, and I've got more inspiration as this episode's gone on, and we're now on the second episode, which is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and just do this for a second, because I want to show you. I want to bring it up. Let me go ahead and bring the last two bits over. We do have... I need to grab you, and you. Right, you're the ones to go into episode 2, so I'm going to grab these. Do you want to see what the next episode is looking like in regards to clips? And I've still got another replay mod to edit. I've got 3 replay mods. I've got 4 of them will go in this episode compared to episode 1. Episode 1 has 1, which lasts 2 minutes long. This one has a couple of short ones, building the whole villager trading hall. But what I'm trying to do at the moment is build enough content that I've got a little bit of a, that backing before I go ahead and start working again. So that way I'm not feeling the pressure of having to build so many videos directly instantly. So that's why I've got episode 2 out, nearly done, all ready to go. So now we're working on episode 3 from the next stream I do and going from there. Basically, that's how the whole thing's going to be. As someone introduced me to Monster, and I love them for it, and at the same time I hate them for it, because I love Monsters a bit too much. But yes, Monster, at this time you won't sleep. Oh, I will. I slept 3 hours last night. I needed that for today's stream. I was yawning before the stream, so... but yeah, I don't really mind at the moment. I've also got to record a couple of topic discussion videos as well. So what I'm planning to do is spend a couple of this week backloading about 3 weeks worth of content. So that way, as and when I start work, I've got the vlogs to contend with, and then we've literally just got those videos to, and then the videos I create will go on to the very end of those episodes. So then there's at least some content to go up, and that way I've got a content schedule to release on each of the days. You're not currently on the Discord at the moment, Razage, which I did release my year of content. If you look on Twitch right this second under schedule, you'll see there is some live streams that are scheduled from this Friday, basically, is when we'll start this schedule, because that's in the new year. This week is completely different. Why do you have beans on your cupboard? Because that is actually my food cupboard. Simple answer. That's my food cupboard. That end is my food cupboard. That is my clothes cupboard. I don't have. It's my storage space. I normally have them shut, but yeah, it's brilliant. But basically, the Friday we have Silver Cloud RP, which is coming back at 8 o'clock. Minecraft will be on Saturday and Sundays at 5 till 9. 5 till 7:30. 5 till 7:30 on Saturday and 5 till 9 on Sunday, which is when I'm going to be doing those. You have never had that shut the entire time I've known. I've had it a couple of times shut. It's because it's annoying to shut. That's the only reason why. Fine. I've never had it shut. There we go. That better? I've shut it now. Why the hell is my top looking like that? No idea. It's probably the grease from the burger that I had today. But yeah, no. The world, it's been lovely. There is the content release schedule is currently Eddie's World every Saturday at 6 o'clock. The vlogs return on Saturday at 3 o'clock and daily. Which will be Saturday, Jan 3rd will be January 1st. So there's a couple of days ahead. I may even do New Year's Eve. January 24th will be which is also my mum's birthday, is when the topic discussions return as well. And we've also got the New Year's countdown stream that happens on the 31st from 10 till 1:30 in the morning. So you want to celebrate the New Year's with me? Feel free. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to, before I go ahead and, stay up all night, I'm going to let this one bit of a clip export and then we'll go from there. Not really. Fair enough. If you go, well, if not, if I don't see you, if you do join me in one of the streams, let me know. It'd be lovely to see you as well. Thank you for joining today's stream as well. Been appreciated. And I'm going to see you later. I don't know who I'm going to raid out to. There's no one really I really should raid out to. So I'm going to end off the stream. We're going to create, I think the topic discussions maybe even done live as well. Like I might do a couple of them live as well. So some of them will be sat down like this. And then we'll go from there. All right. I'm going to see you later. Have a great day. Look after yourself. And I'll see you next time I'm live. Till then. Bye-bye.